I'm going to get started. And we'll see where this goes. So, welcome in. I know things are still a bit crazy out there, so I wanted to come on here again and really share with you that angels are everywhere, like my shirt. But I wanted to share with you that I'm using what I call calling in higher help. I use it every day. I talk about it in my book, The Universe is Talking to You, which I got my first copy ever came in the mail yesterday. If you follow me on Instagram at Elevated Tammy, I was freaking out. So, I call in higher help every day, and it really makes a difference for me. And so I wanted to share with you a prayer that I have been saying, or that I've been using with everything going on in the world. We're going to do it together. And I'll try and do it as slow as possible. I know some of you said I talk too fast. I can't help it. It's the Jersey Italian in me. But I'm going to take the prayer, and after this broadcast, so if you're watching this on the replay, after this broadcast, I'm going to post it in the comments so that you guys can take the prayer and use it and have it with you. So I'm not sure. Let me see. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know if I can see comments or not, but whatever, we'll see what happens. So here's the deal. Number one, when we're talking about higher help, what do I mean by that? I mean your angels, your guides, your loved ones who have passed on, maybe even people or masters that you don't even realize are on the other side and helping you. The thing is, when you call in higher help, it always comes. You just have to learn how the answers come. Most of the time, we're getting the answer and not giving credit to the higher help. And that's why I wrote the whole book, right? Is because I want you guys to start realizing there's this dialogue between us and the universe. So higher help is, you can call it in for yourself. You can call it in on behalf of another person. Hi Terry, yay, I'm so glad I can see comments. So glad you pre-ordered the book. Love you. So higher help. It doesn't matter. I don't care what your background is. I don't care what your belief system is. I was raised Catholic, still have the Blessed Mother in my meditation room, still love everything about the Blessed Mother. I don't care what background you're from. We can all call in higher help. Okay. It doesn't matter. I just want to say that just because in case you're like, I don't know if this goes with what I believe or what have you. I try to be as broad as possible. When I say the universe is talking to you, it's God, it's source, it's whatever it resonates with you, okay? So when we're calling in higher help, we're asking for help with whatever might be going on. Now, one of the things I hear a lot of the time is people will say to me, but Tammy, how often can I do it? Or am I asking for too much? Shouldn't I wait to say a prayer or ask for help, when something major is going on, which obviously there is right now? No. Your higher help team is available to you 24/7. It doesn't matter. They're waiting for you to ask. They're waiting. So just ask. That's first of all. Now, what we're going to do here is I'm going to share with you a prayer. I say a prayer every morning before I get out of bed. In the book, I call it my morning prayer, and there's pieces in that prayer that help you open up to signs and synchronicities. However, I always leave a section that allows you to put in anything that you might need help with during that day. And even in the back of the book, I have a whole index in the back of the book that gives you who you can call on for what, because I think a lot of people get tripped up on that. Don't get tripped up on that. Don't let that stop you from calling in help. I start all my prayers with calling in the collective. They know who they are. Don't get caught up with, I'm not sure who helps with what. In the prayer that I'm going to give you now that we're going to say, it's going to include specific angels that will help with the times that are happening right now. Don't get caught up with, I'm not sure who, or I don't know what's happening, or whatever. It doesn't matter. So, I just want to say that before we get going. So here's the situation. We're going to say the prayer together. First, I want to tell you who we are going to call on. And again, I'm going to post the prayer in the comments So don't freak out that, oh my God, I hear all the time, can you get me the prayer? I would like to say it the way you say it. I'm going to post it in the comments after this. Say the prayer with me, but if this is something that resonates with you and you want to take it into your everyday life, I'm going to post it for you. Okay. So who am I calling in right now? Despite my usual, this is really a modified version of my morning prayer. I call in every day Archangel Chamuel, Chamuel. The reason I call in Archangel Chamuel is that archangel is specifically available. He's available for a lot of things, but to help you in the face of adversity, whatever it might be, especially when you feel like you have nothing left, right? When you are just stressed to the max and you're not sure which way to go. The other thing that this archangel helps with is when you're worried or you have anxiety. He can help sort of assist in healing and alleviating that anxiety. And let me tell you, even if you yourself don't feel like you have anxiety, go out to a grocery store, go out in the world right now. You are taking it on whether you realize it or not. There's a scientific term called emotional contagion that says we take on the emotions of other people. And we don't even realize it. So I promise you, it might not even be your own anxiety that's affecting you. It could be the anxiety of people you're living with. It could be you going out to a store. The second archangel I call on right now is Archangel Haniel, Haniel. And this archangel can help you stay centered no matter what is going on around you, and can take sort of heavy energies and emotions and transmit your worry and your stress and those lower energy vibrations into love using a blue orb light. So that's another archangel we're going to call in that I've been calling in every morning. I teach a lot about taming the chaos in life. This is the angel that you call on when you're feeling overwhelmed and chaotic. I also call in every morning Archangel Michael, who is the protector angel. So I picture myself surrounded with the white light of Archangel Michael. I call in Archangel Michael and I ask to please protect me from taking on any energy, right? I just talked about emotional contagion. Any energy that does not belong to me. Please keep me from taking it on. Protect me, protect my body, protect my aura, protect my energy field, whatever you want to call it. I also call on Archangel Raphael right now to help me boost my immune system, keep me in a state of healing. And I also ask for the same for my loved ones and family members as well. You can call in help for someone else. There's scientific studies that show the power of praying for someone else, whether they realize it or not. It's astounding. It's astounding. So please, I know this seems simple. It's so powerful. I can't even explain it to you. I've had people come and taken classes with me and said, I never thought on calling in higher help for small things. And I had one person say, she was out of work, which many of you might be able to relate to, and she had no idea. I believe it was health reasons. She had no idea how she was going to make money and how she was going to survive over the next few months that she knew she was going to be out of work. She said this prayer, not this prayer, but she said a prayer that I had given. And she emailed me and said, Tammy, within a couple of hours, I had 2 months worth of expenses that came out of nowhere, and I can't believe it. So the power of prayer is incredible. I had someone else come to me and say she was trying to solve a problem at work. She was a photographer. She was trying to solve a problem at work. 2 weeks, she couldn't figure out something with this camera. She decided to call in, and this is what I teach, and I teach you in the book, The Universe is Talking to You. Call in people who have passed that might not necessarily be, angels or guides or masters or anything like that. Why not, if you're an inventor, call on the energy of Albert Einstein, right? So she called on the founder of Eastman Kodak and said, please, I'm trying to figure something out with this camera. It's been 2 weeks. Can you please help me? She said the prayer. Within 2 hours, an idea came to her that she had not thought of before, and it worked. So that's just a little side note on the power of prayer. And then the last person that I call in is from the Hindu tradition is Ganesha. Again, if this doesn't resonate with you, I believe that we're all connected. I believe it doesn't matter what religion you come from. If this doesn't resonate with you, you can leave it out. It's no problem. But Ganesha is known for removing obstacles. So I always call him in, especially when I'm trying to figure something out or I want something to go well or whatever it might be. Okay, so So let's do the prayer together. I'm going to try and say it slow because, again, I talk fast. It's the Jersey Italian. So we're going to say this prayer together. I'm going to copy and paste this and put it into the comments so that you can then come back to it. You can then copy and paste it yourself and say it every morning if it resonates with you. If there's any piece of the prayer that does not resonate with you, feel free to modify it. I just want to share with you what I've been doing that's been keeping me calm, keeping me centered, keeping me in faith rather than fear. And I think it will help you as well. So let's go with that. And let's just do the prayer together. Okay, so close your eyes. Unless you're not comfortable, you don't have to. And let's say, Dear God, universe, source, I'm calling in all of my angels, guides, loved ones on the other side, and all those in my soul society or community, only those of the highest of vibration, to be with me today. Please keep me calm and happy no matter what is going on around me, and help me find compassion for anyone or anything that might trigger me today. Archangel Chamuel, please help me find strength in the midst of all the adversity in the world right now. Help me find strength to keep going, keep my heart open to love, and please help me to heal or dissipate any anxiety I may be feeling, whether it's from me or taken on from someone or someplace around me. Archangel Haniel, please help me stay centered no matter what life throws my way today, or what news stories or other unsettling information may pass my way today. Please help me transform and let go of all worry or lower energy vibrations and replace them with love and light. Archangel Michael, please surround me with your love and your light, and keep me protected from taking on any energy that doesn't belong to me today. Archangel Raphael, please help to keep my immune system boosted so I can stay healthy and safe. And please do the same for my friends and family. Ganesha, please remove any obstacles standing in the way of my peace, contentment, and joy today. Thank you for all you've done in the past, all that you will do for me today, and all that you will do in the future. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. Now, obviously that took longer because I was pausing for you guys, but it doesn't take that long to say the prayer. The power of saying prayers is beyond. I've seen it in my own life. I've seen it in students. Again, I like to take a more open view of calling in help from anywhere. I always say if you're a computer person, or maybe you have an iPhone and you're having issues, call in Steve Jobs, right? It doesn't matter. You can call in help and it's always available to you. So why are we not using it on a daily basis? Again, I have a morning prayer I say every day to help me open to signs and synchronicities. It's in the book. You can pre-order the book now, TammyMasterbirdie.com/pre-order. If you order the book and go back there with your receipt number, you'll get a free 4-week live class with me, plus a whole bunch of other bonuses. You'll actually get access to my morning prayer right now. There's a PDF that you'll get immediately. And then this is basically what I do in that section where I say you can put your own intentions into the prayer. This is what I've been putting in there. And I'm finding it's helping me. I'm finding it makes a difference. Don't underestimate the power of calling in Archangel Michael to protect you from taking on energy. I was rushing out of the house the other day, forgot to protect myself. Even though I said my quick prayer in the morning, I really didn't protect myself the way I normally protect myself. And I felt it. I felt it when I came home. I was angry. I was mad. I was like, wait a minute. Why am I so upset? I was at the grocery store. That's why. And I cannot tell you. All of a sudden it hit me and I said, this isn't mine. I'm not angry. This isn't mine. And I did some things that I do to cleanse my aura, which you can just literally do with like a salt scrub or something like that. You don't have to get crazy. But we take on energy. Science has proven it. So please call in Archangel Michael before you leave the house. Even if you've called him in the morning, ask for just a little bit extra layer of protection, especially right now because the energy out there is really crazy. And I know you know this. Just turn on the news or look through social media, the stories. It's crazy. So anyway, I hope this prayer is helpful to you guys. And again, I will post it here for you so that you can just take it with you and then use it moving forward. But I really find that now more than ever, calling in this help, I call it higher help, elevated help, whatever you want to call it, calling it in, that it's always available to you anyway. So why not ask? I always say, you can hope that help comes, but if you ask for it, you're guaranteed to get it. Whether you realize the way that it's coming in or not, I promise you're guaranteed to get it. And the more you start opening yourself up with the way the universe communicates with you, the more you're going to realize how the answers are coming in. Because I promise you they're coming. You're just not recognizing that they're coming from the universe. So thank you so much for being here. I hope that this will help you. I will come back here and I will post the prayer. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to post them in the comments. I'll come back and check them after this as well. For those of you who are on YouTube, I'm going to be uploading this video so that you can see it. And then again, I'll post the prayer in the comments for you as well. So I wish you a beautiful rest of your week. I will try and get back here again next week. And I wish you all health and healing and safety and sanity, most important. And I will see you guys next time.